get much needed minutes. It's going to be a breakaway for Simmons to get us started. Ben slamming for 2, coming in averaging just over 13. The Cavaliers come out here and miss their first 7 from the floor. Beautifully done. Korkmaz, and you said it earlier, you expect Ben Simmons to get more dunks. He has 8 of his team's 10. Here's Love chucking a 3 with a shot clock running down, and he buried it. And Sexton having his way after missing his first 4. Colin Sexton has the slam. What a play to get it to Tobias Harris. That was beautifully done by Ben Simmons.
Didn't think that he'd go up and catch it and dunk it. Thought he'd catch it, come down with it, and gather. Nope.
Nothing like a half-court alley-oop.
And you see Nance Jr. coming over. You better get that up quickly.
Darius Garland, for the record, the rookie, coming in the second best three-point shooter among rookies.
Sixers in full denial, the overplay.
And through the back door.
That time it was Tobias with the overplay. His man backdoored him, and then the help had to come. That's where the kickoff to Tristan was available.
Simmons again, boy.
Able to shoot that over the smaller Sexton.
Matthew Dellavedova for the first time, and a guy who put it back was John Henson. First time we're seeing him.
Mike Scott scored on Porter Jr., last time.
Neto on the floor for the first time. Mike Scott in rhythm for 3, and that's going to feel good.
Still able to knock down shots in the third and fourth quarter. I like those characteristics of Mr. Clarkson.
It's good passing here. Korkmaz unloading a 3, and down it goes.
Furkan taking his time with the pump fake.
Final seconds of the first. It's Clarkson, and that's going to count. It'll count for 3. They'll check it on the replay. Ben Simmons, who is resting now, had 14 in the first quarter, the most by a Sixer in a first quarter this season.
We talked about, working, do yourself a favor. This team as Mike hits another one.
He shifted Patty Mills, 2-guard spot. Joe Ingles went to the 3. And that team made some noise in the Olympics.
Also, he's got some ball players. One more extra dribble, extra step, and you flush that. You turn that over and dunk it on somebody. No finesse.
Thompson, a guy who really doesn't have much offense. Horford is on him.
Man.
I thought he dragged his pivot foot a little bit.
High-low between him and Thompson. The seal. And a nice little dump down from Tristan.
Harris for a 3. Got it.
The 76ers also have a say and control the amount of energy they provide, in particular on the road.
Simmons, it's for 3. Got it! Feeling good. He's got 21. And here come the Sixers flying again. The lob for Simmons, who slams for 2. Ben Simmons with 23 points. The most by a 6.5 this season. It's Horford, and he drops the 3. And he's looked pretty good throughout most of the season. That is pregame.
The fluid motion, I should say the motion is more fluid than it was in the elbow. Wow, everything's falling.
41 points. That's the lead for the Sixers. Oh yes, Trey Burke hitting the 3.
So important now to just maintain.
24 points. It matches the season high.
Having a good game. Things are starting to fall. Talk about shooting in rhythm.
We have 50 seconds to play here. In a marvelous first half. James Ennis joins the 3-point party. He buries it. Ben Simmons, who has been marvelous, and that's an understatement. Simmons again. Wow! Ben Simmons already with a season-high 26. He had a second career 3. Now the third quarter officially underway. Kenny Osman going inside and getting the first 2 of the half for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers able to score nonetheless.
Simmons along with Furkan Korkmaz. That's a 3 from Horford, and he connects.
Expect a little more pride from a team that won a championship.
Darius Garland, Colin Sexton for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson in the middle. This is Thompson trying to get it off amidst a thicket of Sixers. He did so, and he'll get one more at the line.
Confident, compact, Nice follow through.
He is 6 of 8 from the line in this game.
Keeping his dribble alive despite the pressure that might be mounting around him.
Tobias Harris, not once but twice. Rebound taken by Clarkson. Past the halfway point of the third. John Henson, first time in the second half.
John Henson.
And the 8-year veteran gets 2 with the left hand. Well, your Ben Simmons, you're showing real leadership coming off that disappointing loss the other night against Washington.
Knicks lost the other day by a whole bunch of points. They're down 40 here tonight, too.
They just made a coaching change. That'll make a big difference.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will change after that moving forward.
Oh, yeah.
And the rebound comes to Trey. He cuts immediately. Nice find from Burke.
Who's got it now? Scott, it's for 3. Yes. Welcome back, Mike Scott. Giving him the opportunity.
And I think the thinking with the hiring of Coach Beeline was as Burke gets over to the cup.
In so many words, he said, can't do that. He had some other more choice words, but that was basically what Tristan Thompson said in defending John Beeline, the first-year head coach, as Clarkson slams for 2.
Exactly. Same division, same everything. Tough to get out of his shadow, but they were good.
Sixers had to play them in the playoffs. That was back in '91. Made that debut, by the way, at the age of 26. Had 4 blocks in 13 minutes in that game.
I'm gonna waste a lot of time on this end.
That time, a preening Kevin Porter Jr. slamming in his face.
How did they get away with that? How do you justify that?
He's young.
Yeah, he's young. He's got 2 points and he got carried away.
Just talking about Ante Djidzic, with your player from Croatia. That'll count. And 1 more at the line for Trey Burke. Alfonso McKinney.
Some talk earlier in the week regarding Love as we see Zizic with the back rebound and put back. Still marvel. I'm reminded of the body type he had when he was at Westwood. Couldn't have told me that he'd have the career he'd have.
On a night where Ben Simmons had a career-high 34, gets his first career bucket in the league.
Man, our defense is not good.
That is Brandon Knight, just his 8th appearance in this, their 22nd game. The Sixers doing what they need to do, taking care of business early, giving the starters an opportunity to rest. In fact, Joel Embiid did not play at all in the game because of that hip contusion. Yeah, it's a good one. After the 21 the other night, for sure.
2-3 zone.
Milton, the miss.
Don't be sloppy right now. Plenty of time here. Not for a comeback, but plenty of time to play well.
Imagine you're on a 7-0 run and you're still down 40. The slam back. Nicely done by Norvel Pelle.
He's looking like he's loosening up now. Getting more and more bouncy with each passing trip down the floor.
I think he would like to see Kevin Porter Jr. take it to him again.
Oh, yeah. Porter's been playing all night. Pelle just comes off the bench. Wasn't even.
Nice backdoor pass by O'Quinn. Good save by Darius Garland. And there's the putback by Alfonso McKinney. 27-year-old. His 3rd year from Wisconsin Green Bay as Raul Neto nets the 3.
That you have to deal with as far as who you're guarding, how you're going to play in certain situations against the team. You can't afford to get too caught up in one game.
That's as a player. How about as a coaching staff?
So the phrase, keep your foot on the gas, taken seriously by everyone who's got a Sixer uniform on tonight. Kevin Porter Jr. the miss. A little more than 2 minutes to play. There's Kyle O'Quinn picking some cherries.
Holy, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, it is.
This game's been over for a while.
Yes, it has.
They have limited those tonight, too.
Neto the steal. He's got the big fella running the floor in O'Quinn, and he promptly rewards him.
But you cannot dwell on it. You have to forget about it and come out ready to play with a whole new energy level in order to have a good game against Boston.
Played a year with Golden State. Now he's been in the NBA 3 seasons.
ROI, right? Return on investment.
The Sixers now 11-0 at Wells Fargo Center. That'll be put to the test tomorrow night against the Toronto Raptors. Cleveland, their 6th straight loss. They fought a 5-17.